What's going on, Tech fans, man? More news today. Just broke. Malachi Hosley, man, officially will be a Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket, man. We seen this one coming. Obviously went to UPenn, had a big-time season for them. Hosley ended up rushing for 1,192 yards and 9 touchdowns. His final 2 games, he rushed for over 100 yards. One of his best games came against Cornell. Against Cornell, he had 192 yards and 2 touchdowns, man. But what he's going to provide for Georgia Tech, right? Obviously, you have Jamal Haynes, but now you have a legit back that can come in and be a running back 2 for you. Now, it's been running back by committee for Georgia Tech, right, this past year. Anthony Carey has some good burst. Young. Traylon Maddox has good size, good burst as well. Can run in between the tackles. Chad Alexander's in there as well in the running back room, so he's doing a pretty good job of what he can do. Trey Cooley's bills in and out this year with injury. But now you get a legit guy that can come in and start and play for you, play a lot of minutes, and spell Jamal Haynes. I still think Jamal Haynes will have the job. But now you get this guy who can come in and be a threat out of the backfield, catching the passes, blocking at a high-end level, and come in and spell Jamal Haynes. So if you're Norvell McKenzie and you're this running back room, you feel pretty good, man. Now you got legit guys, in there that can play and play at a high level. And you got depth as well with your young guys that'll be sophomores this year. So you feel, if you Georgia Tech, man, you feel good. This is a major get for the program. And now you can look forward and say, okay, hey, we got a lot of playmakers, right? We got Dean Patterson. We got Eric Winters. We got Malik Rutherford back another year. Jamal Haynes, Malachi Hosley now, who obviously returns back home. He played here in Georgia for his high school ball at Northside Columbus. So once again, how it's trending, how it's looking for the Yellow Jackets. You got a prolific running back coming in, and you got a prolific offense. I think potentially one of the best quarterback rooms in the country going into 2025 with Aaron Follow and Haynes King. A great running back room now with the addition of obviously Malachi Hosley. And then obviously you got the receiving core. Now you lose Eric Singleton Jr., who went obviously to Auburn, but you still bring back Rutherford, which was huge for you. Bailey Stockton, Isaiah Canyon, Dean Patterson, Eric Winters. You got a pretty good receiving core coming back, man. So you feel pretty good in the 2025 class who can emerge. And then I wrote this story yesterday, so I'll go and talk about this in this video as well. But Brayden Manley, man, the kid was a stud. I was watching his film, man. He could do a little bit of everything. This is such an underrated get. Pittsburgh, Virginia Tech are some of the ACC schools that really wanted this kid and wanted to bring him in. Played at Mercer, had a really good sophomore campaign in 2024, finished with 9.5 sacks. I think he finished with over 30-plus tackles this past year, man. He was a problem, 10 quarterback hits. And what I like most about watching his film is just the variety of moves he can use to get to the quarterback, right? He can use that straight arm and use his speed and his strength to get past. Obviously, with that quick first step, he can kill guys. Is that he has a repertoire of moves that he can use, right? The finesse, the spin moves. He can spin inside or outside. So, I mean, you look at a guy that can also contain the edge, and be disciplined on that when a read option is coming or it's coming to his side. And then he's just a game breaker because he can get in there. And when he gets back to the quarterback, he's looking to cause a negative play or he's looking to force a fumble or anything like that. He's looking to draw the ball loose. So looking at a big hitter, a guy that's going to protect the edge. And I think this is one of the few rare ones in the transfer portal. Now they're up to 15. That's going to be an instant impact contributor for Georgia Tech. Now, obviously, they got a great class coming in 2025 at the edge/defensive line. Andre Fuller, he's going to be a dude. You obviously look at Derry Norris. He's going to be a dude. Carrington Coombs. And now you got some guys that can come in, plug and play right now. Obviously, with Sylvan Yonjawin gone, Zeke Biggers gone, you got a guy now that can come in, plug and play, and played at a high level. Won SoCon Defensive Player of the Year this past year for his efforts, man. So Georgia Tech doing an outstanding job in the portal. Now we'll see how much that can translate. But you talk about a team building to what they want to do. I definitely put the ceiling for Georgia Tech on 10 wins next year. I'll have to see their full quartet, their full schedule. But when you look at adding Malachi Hosley, adding this guy Brayden Manley right here, they got some dudes that can come in and impact right now. And that is something that you want to see if you're a Yellow Jacket fan. And obviously, I have the news and updates here, man. So major get for both. Outstanding running back. Get to keep him home. And he was feeling Georgia Tech after his visit when he says, Georgia Tech fans, go show me some love. So outstanding job by Georgia Tech on the visit, landing this kid right here. And obviously landing Brayden Manley, another big-time get for Georgia Tech.